Okay, we've started. I am James, and this is James Green's English Classroom. Let's start with eye contact. Eye contact is a way to connect non-verbally. I see you laughing, Nani. We want to put that laughter into words. No. All right. We'll just have to wonder what is so funny. And I would like to start.
I'm telling you what was funny, because you start with eye contact. Let's press in my ear. Eye contact.
Well, it's true. I'm starting with eye contact. And is that funny? I don't see what's funny about it.
It's funny because it sounds like routine.
Oh, it is a routine. Yeah, I do often like to start with eye contact.
Did you do that in the children's class?
Well, hold on. Before you start asking questions about what I'm doing in other classes, I still don't know what's funny. I mean, it's fine if it's funny. I don't know, but okay. So, yeah, I'm going to start with eye contact. I'm going to look around at everybody. Just really quickly. And then Ahmed, I'd like to make eye contact with you. So I'm looking at you, Ahmed. Would you look into your camera? I can't hear you. I see you're not on mute, but I can't hear you. I wonder if you're having a sound problem. Yeah, your sound is not working. It might be, you might have to come out and in.
Do you hear me now?
Oh, I do hear you now. Great.
Okay. I am looking at your camera. I see your eyes.
I see you looking at your camera. Thank you. And now I'm looking into my camera. Tell me when you've made eye contact with me. Yeah, you got me?
Got it.
Okay. Nani, I'm looking at you. I don't hear you either. Oh, there you are. All right. I'm looking at you. And if you would look into your camera, I see that you're looking into your camera.
I'm looking into my camera.
Great.
I haven't seen your eyes.
Great. So I see your eyes
Yes.
now. I'm looking into my camera. Tell me when you've seen my eyes.
I see your eyes.
Okay, thank you. And we have one more person on camera, so I'll do one more person. Manoj, I'm looking at you. I see you're looking at me. Thank you. And I'm looking into my camera. You got me? All right. Would anyone else like to make eye contact before we start? Or as we start? Because we've already started. Eye contact is connecting and communicating. Silence means no. Ready to just jump in? Okay. All right. News and distractions. Does anyone have any news or distractions? Again, silence means no. No news or distractions.
This is Richard.
Remind me where you're from, Richard. Philippines.
Okay. Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yeah. And I see the message on the WhatsApp.
Aha.
Yeah. So many messages on the WhatsApp until you are switched to only admin. So nobody can there.
So is this news, distraction, or work? It sounds like it might be work for the group. It sounds like it's something kind of relative to our group, in the group. I don't know. What do you think? Distraction, news, or work?
Distraction.
Distraction. Okay. So with a distraction, we do bare facts and feelings. So your fact was you saw many messages from me in WhatsApp. How do you feel about seeing many messages from me in WhatsApp? Richard.
I feel when I want to text somebody and then come again the group. Yeah, I not like it.
Oh, you don't like
because
seeing
I like
many messages.
Because I like the because I typing and
Richard,
then the group.
Richard.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. So we do one fact, one feeling, no because. So you saw many messages in WhatsApp. You don't like them. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Next fact. What's the next fact? Do you have another fact about your distraction?
And also they talk about a bad word like F-U-C-K. You can you can
so
you can see on the group.
Somebody wrote a bad word.
Yeah.
How do you feel about somebody writing a bad word in the group in WhatsApp?
I think the group is not good.
Oh, that would be different than a feeling. Good and bad.
How are you doing?
That would be different than a feeling. Maybe you don't like it. So your feeling is you don't like it, or you think the group is bad to have people writing bad words.
Yeah, if they write the bad word is bad because
no because.
Okay.
So with distractions, we don't do because, we just do fact, feeling, one fact, one feeling. So there are many messages you don't like it. There's some bad words you don't like it. Do you have another fact?
Yeah. I have a fact, and I left so many groups that not messed up my phone.
Great. So third fact, you left many groups on WhatsApp. How do you feel about leaving many groups on WhatsApp?
I feel good because
no because.
So,
slow down. You feel good. You left many groups on WhatsApp and you feel good. Do you have another fact?
Because not disrupting to my cell phone.
So you're not getting too many messages. That's the fourth fact. You're not getting disruptive messages on your phone. How do you feel about not getting a lot of disruptive messages on your phone?
I feel good.
Okay. So
and also my phone storage not full. If I join so many groups, it will be full.
Okay.
So many messages, many videos.
Richard?
Note.
Yeah, I got it. Your phone storage, your phone storage space, memory space is not full. How do you feel about your storage space not being full?
I feel great.
Okay.
I can install so many applications useful.
Now, so you're coming into the group with some partly not liking what's going on in WhatsApp, and then also partly liking what you are doing to manage the space and messages that you're getting. So would you like to come into the group, look at the group, members of the group, and it's our job to kind of take you and your feelings and your experience from outside into the group so that we can study English together. You want to do that?
Yeah, sure,
right.
James.
Okay. Any other news or distractions from anyone?
As from Iraq.
Distraction or news?
News.
Okay.
The fact that you removed that bad guy from WhatsApp.
Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Say that again, Aso.
I said the news is seeing that guy been removed from the WhatsApp group.
Oh, you saw someone was removed from WhatsApp.
Yes.
Oh, who was removed from WhatsApp?
You did remove that guy whom he called himself be silent or something like that.
No,
who said bad words.
No, I didn't remove him.
No?
Nope.
Well, I read that you mentioned to him that your messages is not acceptable.
Oh, it's true. I did say to him that his messages are not acceptable, but I did not remove him.
Yeah, maybe he left. I don't know.
Oh, maybe he left.
This is the news.
Okay. That's actually it. Probably not news, probably work for us to talk about, and we can talk about it. Say anyone else.
Anyone else?
You're joining Richard on that topic. That's kind of similar, topic of WhatsApp and getting messages that you don't like in WhatsApp and managing WhatsApp. That's all. And it's in the group. It's part of the group. We have text groups and social media spaces, and you might have feelings about what goes on there. So we can talk about it.
Well,
yeah. Richard, Aso, Aldori, who wants to speak?
I don't know. Maybe you said that you want to know my feelings, so I just jumped in and want to share. But I actually, before that, I said anyone else, so I kind of feeling confused.
I said anyone. I said I'm basically speaking to everyone because I'm framing what we're doing. You did say anyone else. You could say anyone else again, but I'm. Okay. It's not so much that I'm curious about how you feel. But I want you to know that that's what we do here, which is we tell each other what's going on. That's what I'm inviting you to do, is to tell each other what's going on.
Yes.
And that includes both what's going on, the facts and the feelings, just like Richard was doing for distractions. If you have feelings about things, you can talk about it. If you have information, you can talk about it. Really, you can talk about anything.
Yes, I feel good.
Huh?
I feel good of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I thought he left. Maybe you or he did left. So bad guys shouldn't be included in such a group. So I finished.
Okay.
Anyone else?
I have.
Yeah.
3 Kyo and then Richard again.
Hello, sir. I have a distraction.
You have a distraction. Oh, okay. We'll go. Yeah. What's your distraction? Bare facts and feelings.
Yes, a feeling. Because of my phone. My phone is always storage is always full. So for example, I want to.
Okay. Slow down. So again, bare facts and feelings. Your phone is always full. How do you feel about your phone always being full?
Because I want to.
No, because we don't do because in distractions. Can you go put the because aside and just go straight to the feeling? The fact is your phone memory is always full. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I want to use the, for example, I want to use the, how can I say? Let me see. I want to study the improve my qualification. So as to start, one of my friend, he gave me the application.
Slow down.
But,
Slow down.
Yes. he gave me that.
Slow down. Or maybe I should just say stop. So you want to improve your English. That's the second fact. Your friend gave you something. I can't remember what. Your friend gave you some application.
Application.
Yeah. So one at a time. One at a time. How do you feel about wanting to improve your English abilities? Good, bad, happy, excited, scared. How do you feel about wanting to improve your English abilities? Happy. And how do you feel?
Yeah.
How do you feel about your friend giving you this application?
Yeah. So I can install this application because of Fundraising is best. My phone is the storage is not net.
Yeah, you can't install the application because you don't have enough memory.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Frustrated.
I'm sad.
Huh? Sad, frustrated, irritated. Sure. If you can't do something you want to do, you feel frustrated. That's most, common experience. If you can't do something you want to do, it's frustrating.
Yes.
So, do you want to come into the group and talk about it?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
I feel happy because of this group.
Okay.
I'm so thank you.
You're glad to be in the You're happy to be.
I'm glad.
You're happy and glad to be in the group and to be able to be here. Great. Okay. Say anyone else if you're done. You done?
Yes. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Richard, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Richard,
Sure.
go ahead.
Sure, James. And I also said that guy is left, but I don't see anyone is left in the group.
Oh, so you're leaving the group and checking WhatsApp while you're here. Is
Yeah.
that right? Oh,
yeah.
So you're kind of in the same subgroup as the people in the chat. You've got half of your attention in the group, half of your attention is elsewhere, kind of gathering information.
Yeah, because I use my phone, I can minimize the zoom, so I can.
You can put your attention in lots of different places or move your attention around. Would you like to bring yourself into this group?
Yeah, James.
Richard,
yeah.
Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. Right. So if you are in WhatsApp, you're not here. And if you're here, you're not in WhatsApp because it's kind of two different spaces online. It's similar to the chat. Like if you're in the voice and talking in voice, you're not in the text. But if you're in the text, reading the text, you're not following what people are saying in voice. It's two different places. In one place, only one person can talk at a time. Can you tell me what I said?
Yeah, you said one person can talk in one time.
Yeah, in one place.
Yeah. If you see another like WhatsApp and you come in the Zoom, you are not a focus.
It's putting your attention in two different places. Exactly. So
yeah.
Where would you like to put your attention?
Zoom meeting.
Okay. So you're here, you're talking to me in the Zoom meeting. You had some information, somebody didn't leave.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Because only that, because I listen some people say that guy is left.
Huh.
And I listen, associate, and I go to check the WhatsApp group and come here. Yeah.
Say anyone else?
Anyone else?
This is Murad.
From Yemen.
From Yemen. Thank you so much. You are right. First of all, I wish you a happy Sunday, Mr. Green. And I just want to ask you one thing. One thing happened yesterday before you leave the session. I was in the
pointed
middle.
out. I point. I'm gonna mute you, Sarah.
Oh,
Yeah. Can I talk now? Yes. So the thing is, before you leave yesterday. Okay.
I said something. I said that you were talking in text, and then and then when I left, you raised some questions about my class to Fatima in Fatima's class rather than bringing them to me. And now you'd like to bring them to me.
Yeah, exactly. Because
if there's you're wondering if there's a rule about writing in the text chat, and Fatima said that it's not forbidden, but it creates two different tracks.
Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to ask you about. And my intention behind this question is to comply with the rules in your sessions, because I don't want to do a mistake that could lead to any consequences. So I'm here to ask you: is it allowed, to text while you are giving your classes?
So I don't have rules. I have boundaries. And one of the boundaries is to talk about something in the group rather than acting on it. So writing in the text would be acting on it. I'm actually inviting you not to write in the text, but to talk about things in the group instead. Well, can you tell me what I said? Can you tell me what I said?
You said that it's better to bring it on the mic and to talk to the group rather than going to the texting section to discuss some things. But I would find this a little bit distracted.
Murad, so you're not taking in what I said because you're immediately going to argue with me.
No, I'm not arguing.
Yes, you are arguing with me.
This is mind reading.
No, it's not mind reading. It's what you're doing when you say, this is what you said, but, right? You have a disagreement with what I'm doing.
No, definitely I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm here just to clarify the situation.
You're disagreeing right now, actually. You asked me a question and I clarified it, and now you're saying, but it's distracting. So you have a different thing. You have a different way that you'd like me to run the call.
No, please don't take it this way. Well, honestly, I swear to God, all I need to know is it forbidden? So I comply with your orders. This is all I need.
Murad,
I'm not here to create an issue or an argument, really.
Murad, well, So here's the thing. You're not actually taking in my answer. You're not asking me a question. I answered you. I can tell you again, but we're going to go around in circles because I answered you, but you're disagreeing with me. There's something about my answer that you don't like.
No, actually, what you gave me is something I can describe it as a foggy answer. I didn't get the exact, answer for my question.
Okay.
Is it forbidden, or if it's allowed, to speak in the texting section?
Tell me when you're finished.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay.
The mic is yours.
Okay. So you would like to know a clear answer whether or not it is forbidden to write in the text.
Yes.
No, it's not forbidden.
Okay.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Okay.
May I talk now?
Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So no, it's not forbidden. I could turn off the chat. I could remove people who wrote in the chat. I don't do that. I think you've been in the group for months now. I think you've seen that I don't turn off the chat usually, and I don't remove people who write in the chat, but I do bring it up. I bring up what's going on, which is that the group is splitting its attention in two places. So what I want to know is, does the group want to split its attention into two places? I would like to know what the group wants to do rather than to force the group to write in one place or the other. So no, there's certain activities that are outside the bounds completely, and I do sometimes remove people, but No, texting in the chat. I don't remove people for texting in the chat. But I bring it to the attention of the group because I don't know if it's aware of what it's doing when it's writing in the chat. And the thing about rules, you asked me about rules. The rules often exist inside each of us a little differently. So what I'm asking you to do is to check how the rules exist in you. What your rules, really what your agreements are for participating in this group. What does it mean to you when you come to this group? What are you agreeing to do? Are you on the same page with me? Are you agreeing to talk about things rather than doing them? That's what I'd like to know. Can somebody tell me what I said?
Do you want me to answer you?
Well, anybody, you could do it, Murad.
Yes. First of all, I'm totally agreeing with you that, you know,
I don't want you to agree or disagree. Slow down,
You said-
Murad. Yeah.
Okay. You said exactly that making conversation in the texting box, it will be distractive and it could split the attention from our main purpose in this class. And I totally agree with that. So
Murad, slow down. Before you finish and go to your agreement or disagreement, check with the person who you're summarizing if you understood them or not. You skipped the checking.
yeah, okay. Am I right?
No, I don't think you're right.
Well, hold on. It's me because I was the one who spoke, and so he's checking with me. And I would say, Murad, actually, it is good enough for now. It didn't get everything, but it's good enough. So over to you, Murad, or Anna. Hold that thought for just a second, Anna. Over to you, Murad, because Murad, he did summarize me, and when we summarize someone, it's how we get the floor to speak. So go ahead, Murad.
I totally agree, and I'm sufficient with your answer. And it's clear for me now that it's not forbidden, but it could lead to split the attention from our main purpose here in the group.
Yeah,
and I totally agree.
Exactly,
These are the rules, you know.
Because Murad, you were talking to a woman who was in the chat. She was talking about her son was killed.
Yes, and that was so emotional.
And that's an emotion. That's a heavy topic, but also maybe a topic that the group wants to hold. And if it stays in the chat while somebody's talking in voice about something else, the group doesn't have a chance to actually receive fully what she is saying. So do you want, if somebody's child is died and someone is upset about that, do you want it to be in the chat happening while somebody is teaching a grammar point? Or do you want to give it your full attention so that we can all give it the full attention and do one thing at a time? That's the question that I'm putting for the group. Can somebody tell me what I said again?
Hello, that's all, Duri.
Go ahead, Aso.
You're saying that every action should be, in my words, I'm gonna say what you're saying, but in my way of expressing that, I think you're saying that each one of us should focus on the space or the place he is sharing his action in. So this place is specified for sharing voice and speaking, not for texting. Texting is for another place, for WhatsApp or whatever application.
Aso?
Yes.
What I'm saying is just a little bit different. I don't say you should.
Hello, can I?
No, Oscar, hold on.
Hello.
No, Oscar, hold on. I don't say you should. It doesn't work.
Saying should. Okay.
Yeah.
You said that there are boundaries we should follow.
It doesn't work to say should. Why should you? Why should you do anything? Why should you listen to me and do what I say? What I'd like to know is what you want to do in the group, what kind of group you want. Do you want a group where you listen to each other or not?
Yes, sure.
Well, I'm not just asking you, so I'm asking everyone.
Yes.
But I hear that for you, yeah, you do want a group where we listen to each other. Okay.
Yes, we can't focus on two channels or two different places. So this here we gonna be lost.
Yeah.
Some of the members would be focused on the text and seeing what is going on and what is the result or the end of the story of that woman, maybe.
Here's the thing, Aso. Here's the thing. You can tell people that they should listen. Probably the more you tell someone they should listen, the chances of them listening go down and down very quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Because it is something happening unintentionally.
Well,
unintentionally, if they have two paths and they might focus hearing, and they can focus for 10 minutes on the texting of those two persons.
Could be. There's there's different reasons why people want to listen.
Yes.
And that's kind of what we're exploring. What are the reasons that you want to listen to somebody? Or what are the reasons that you don't want to listen to somebody? That's a big part of what we do here.
Exactly.
Say anyone else if you're done?
Anyone else?
Well, I'm not done yet. If you allow me to finish my speech.
Well, that's fine. Can you summarize what you heard from Aso?
Oh my God, I was only thinking of what I'm planning to tell you.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying that you didn't want to listen to Aso?
No, I was listening to her, but my thoughts was in other place.
Oh, so you're not listening to Aso. So you said, yeah, I was listening to her, but I didn't hear anything she said.
My bad.
Because I was totally focused on what I wanted to tell you. I was completely in my own head, and I just want you to listen to me, but I won't listen to you. Is that right?
No, it's not like that. You are making things so tough. I'm a peaceful guy.
I am making things difficult for the group. I am very good at doing that. I have a PhD in making things difficult.
No comment. So what I was trying to say, that what happening that day. I'm not a guy who loves to text.
No, Murad. So I know you'd like to bring in. You have some energy, and I am.
You guys, this is not time
I feel live
for that. I think.
Oscar, hold on, let me handle it. So
you have some. I mean, this is not time for that, right?
Oscar, can you hold on a second? Oscar?
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Okay, so Murad, you have some energy. You really want to bring in your energy and finish your thought. Can you
give me 1 minute? Yes. Okay, I can hold it. Yes.
Yeah, so it is frustrating to have something you want to bring in, and I'm blocking you from doing that. I'm interrupting you because it's not just my job to listen to you, Murad. It's my job to kind of listen to the whole group as well as you, right? You're part of the group. So how do we balance when many people want to say something and maybe not everybody wants to listen?
Well, it's your decision. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm okay with your decisions.
All right. So my decision is, would you work with Aso or the group to listen about what the group is saying as well as what you want to say? And you don't have to answer. You don't have to say anything right now. It's a question that you can just sit with. And if you have an answer at some point, bring it in.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Say anyone else, Murad?
Anyone else?
I've been waiting for a long time.
This is Oscar from Guinea-Bissau.
I've already forgotten the rules.
Well, have you forgotten your name? Have you forgotten where you're from?
when the thing fly, it will never happen when the thing
Oscar,
fly.
slow down. It's hard to hear you. It's a little hard to hear you. So you have some feelings. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me turn on the fan. Okay. Be right back.
You there, Oscar? You're turning something on. I don't know what you're turning on.
Welcome back. I want to just to turn off the fan because it was the fan.
Yes, fans are horrible for microphones. If you have a fan on, it will disrupt the microphone severely. Yeah, if you're going to talk, turn off your fans. Go ahead, Oscar. I can hear you much better now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Can you hear me now well?
I can.
Okay. I just want to summarize what you were saying, the Murad, in you. Instead of tasting messages on chat, it's better to bring on the group because it can like to disrupt to make it a little difficult to people to focus on one thing. Just whatever you want to say, bring in the group that we discuss all together. I think it's better instead of text on the chat.
Exactly.
This is what I wanted to say.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. Thank you, Oscar.
Anyone else?
Hi, Difaf. Long time no see. What a nice surprise. Errol.
Hey, good morning, folks. How y'all doing?
Where are you again? In Mexico, right?
I am in Mexico on the Yucatan Peninsula, sucking up to 29 degrees. Hey, when you have time, I want to talk to you about fundraising. Okay.
Would you want to talk about fundraising here? Might actually not be the best time to do it because this hour is for students, really.
I know.
I forgot to mention it.
But yeah. No, I sent a message in finances. I don't know what
yes, I saw. Great.
But check it out and get back to me and we can talk about it.
Well, so I would encourage you to bring it into a space to talk about it. It's your proposal. So you want to find the space to bring it into. There's a lot of different possibilities. For now, though, I just want to reframe this space. This hour, I may have forgotten to mention clearly, is specifically for students.
Oh, yeah. I thought I'd slip that question in.
Yeah, and I know. So that's why I'm pointing. You cheated a little bit, and now I'm catching it, and I'm that's why I'm. Hold on, Raheem. That's why I'm reframing what we're doing here because we have 20 minutes left. This is an hour for students once a week, specifically for students to bring in their concerns in the group and ask the board of directors or the teachers to listen to them silently. So if you're a student in the group and you'd like to talk about anything that's going on in the group, and maybe we've heard some of that already, this is the time in particular. Of course, there's lots of times to do it because you could do that in classes often as well, but especially now. So
this is Oscar.
Yeah, so I'll just say real quick. So thank you for mentioning that, Errol. Hold that and let's bring that in at another time. And go ahead, Oscar.
This is Oscar and I'm from Bissau Guinea. Is there any teacher in this class right now?
Well, that's a great question. I am a teacher, but I'm not, for this 1 hour, my role is not teacher. My role is chair. I'm just being the chair for the students. And there are other teachers. There are other teachers present, like Claudette and Errol, and I might be missing some other teachers, but
Nelly's here.
Oh, Nelly just arrived. Nelly's teacher, yeah. And I mean specifically a teacher in the group. There may be English teachers here. I'm not talking about just any English teacher. I'm specifically talking about English teachers in James Green's English classroom. So does that answer your question, Oscar?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
It's me, Aisha from Pakistan.
Aisha from Pakistan, go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, I was wondering, like you're not working on the pronunciation, like in the American pronunciation is quite different as compared to the British pronunciation. So were you going to work on the pronunciation, because the Asians, they have different kind of pronunciation, means pronouncing different words in a different way. Like a few days back, I was pronouncing a word that is mandatory in my accent, like I was following the British accent. So are you going to work on the pronunciations as well? Because reading you haven't introduced, you're working on the grammar as well. And the open conversation is there on different topics, like the students, they are allowed to share their thoughts on different topics. So are you going to work on the pronunciations as well?
So Aisha, you have a question about what I do as a teacher, whether I'm going to offer classes that focus specifically on pronunciation, pointing out that American pronunciation is different than British pronunciation. Yeah. So I'll answer your question. I'm not here as a teacher. I'm here as the chair for the students meeting, but as a teacher, yes, I do pronunciation classes at different times and I will do them again.
Is we going to introduce here on this platform?
Yes, on this platform, I do pronunciation activities and I will do them again.
Like at what time?
I haven't scheduled them.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Yeah. And one more question I just need to ask, like the teachers here, they are paid through PayPal. And in some countries like Pakistan, the PayPal is not introduced.
Right.
So will it gonna be here any bank transfer?
Right. Great question. Great question. So the teachers, well, we're using PayPal primarily because we're using PayPal primarily. And you're saying that there's some teachers who live in countries that don't use PayPal, like Pakistan or Iran or other.
We don't have a PayPal here. We don't have it.
You don't have PayPal.
Yeah.
So, and you're wondering, is there another option for getting paid? Yes. It hasn't been, we haven't done, yes, we haven't done it yet, but I am exploring with others different options for getting paid, either through cryptocurrency wallet or wise.com or otherwise. So we haven't succeeded. We have not yet succeeded, but it is on the agenda. It is on my to-do list.
Actually, my class is in next month. That is on 20th. So I don't know about like the procedure that I don't have a PayPal. And we don't have this thing.
Yeah,
so I prefer bank transfer if it is possible.
So you have some concerns and questions about how you will be paid if you don't have PayPal.
Yeah. No alternate here. Like we have a Payoneer, but I never used that one. The freelancers here in Pakistan, they are paid through Payoneers, and I haven't used that system before. But mostly they deal with the bank transfers and the MoneyGram, money exchange, things like that.
Are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have some systems in Pakistan that are used, bank transfers and MoneyGrams, and you're wondering if it's possible to get paid using those for your class that you're going to teach next month.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I would like you to consider. Would you like to wait on teaching your class until we can confirm that we can send you money? Or are you open to teaching your class and having us owe you for, let's say, 1 hour and trying to then get you the money with the possibility we may not succeed in getting you the money? That is the choice that I'd like you to make.
But one
can
thing
you tell, can you, Aisha?
Yeah.
Aisha, hold on.
Yes,
wait. Can you tell me what I said?
You said that is there any possibilities, like if you're gonna teach on 20th, so can you teach it like in the long run we can find the ways how to transfer the money if there will be any possibilities in the future?
Aisha, those are two options, and I want you to make a clear choice between those two options. I want you to choose either you understand that we don't have a confirmed way to pay you yet, and you'd like to teach and then see if we can pay you, or you postpone your class, don't, cancel your class that we scheduled until we confirm that we can pay people in Pakistan, and then you can reschedule your class. I want you to choose between those two options.
I'm ready to teach on 20th. I can wait.
Okay.
I don't want to reschedule. I don't want to reschedule.
Okay. So you're going to teach a class. You're not sure if we can pay. We'll try to work it out. And you understand there's a possibility we can't pay you, or we may have to delay paying you because we can't find a payment system that works for us. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And one thing more, like in one teacher is allowed to take 2 classes in a week or 1 class in a week.
You'd like to have a better understanding of what the teachers can teach. Now, it's very good. You're kind of in a gray area because you're asking about teaching, but you haven't yet become a teacher. So I'm happy to talk to you about teaching. I'm happy to talk to you about like the system. The system that I'm inviting people to use is you start small and then gradually do more. So you start by scheduling 1 hour. A new teacher schedules just 1 class. And then when they finish and they've taught that 1 class, they come back to us, to the teacher coordinators, me, Nellie, Ahmed, Claudette. You say, okay, hey, teacher coordinators, James, I finished teaching my 1 class. Now I want to schedule more classes. Then next you can schedule 2 classes. You can schedule 2 classes moving forward after your 1. They must be at different weeks. So 1 hour a week and 2 weeks. You can choose 2 weeks to schedule, and we'll try to find 2. After you do that, let's see if I remember my system. After you teach your 2, right? So you've done 1, then you've done 2, 3 in total. Then we say, you're a teacher in the group, and now you can schedule at most 1 class a week. 1 hour a week every week after you have done 3 classes in the group. Can you tell me what I said?
Like first, we're gonna the teachers will gonna schedule 1 class, 1 class for 1 hour. When they are done with this one, they next week they're gonna come to you or to Nelly or to Claudette. Like they are done with their 1 hour teaching, so they want to schedule another class. So after that, doing it, then
yeah, not just another, but even 2 more. They can do 2 more. First they do 1, then they do 2, and that's a total of 3, and then they can do it every week.
After completing three classes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Why? The reason why I'm asking this one from you, because my brother is living in London. So if you're not gonna find any solution to pay me directly here in Pakistan, then I can use his PayPal.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have some options for getting paid for yourself. You might.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's the reason I was asking, like, how teachers are allowed to teach 1 hour class per week, or this is.
I don't see the connection between getting paid from your brother and how many classes you teach in the group, but that's okay. I think I mean, I don't need to understand, but I'm just telling you, I don't see the connection.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Say anyone else, Aisha?
Anyone else?
Indonesia.
If you're just arriving or you're relatively new to the group, this is an hour during the week where students can bring their concerns and talk to other students without teachers and without interference from the board of directors.
This is Amira.
Go ahead, Amira.
I can't speak at all, but this hour not for student, because a lot of teacher coming and ask about some question of teacher stuff. Anyone else?
Well, Amira, actually, who was speaking before? I think it was was it Aisha? She is not a teacher in the group yet. She wants to be a teacher in the group, and it may happen that students want to become teachers in the group. So students here are free to talk about being a teacher, what it means, deciding if they want to be a teacher. So it's true, they're talking about teaching in the group, but they are not a teacher in the group yet, Amira.
Yes, but I can't listen any student to talk about student together, just only teacher question.
Well, I don't think that's true. I think it is an issue relevant to students to talk about teachers. If you have a different student issue, go ahead and bring it in.
I'm so sorry, I can't speak at all.
And I know it's painful even to listen to you. I'm worried about your voice, so maybe just rest for now.
Suhal Duri?
Yeah.
I get a question. I heard you many times pronouncing the word often, like often, by mentioning the T, and we used to study that word as the T is a silent letter. So is it, do they, let's say both of them are acceptable?
You can use both. You can say often or often. Both are okay.
Yes, okay. That's great.
This is Oscar. I have one question too. James, sometimes I hear you say either or either. So which is the correct one? Sometimes
both are okay. Either is okay. Either is okay. Tomato is okay. Tomato is okay. There's some words that you can pronounce in multiple ways.
Okay, no problem. Now
you cut out there, Oscar.
I can see that the group is progressing. I mean, because teacher, yeah, can you hear me? To trying to become a teacher too, because I want money.
You want to become a teacher? You would like to get some money.
Oh my God, can you hear me?
You broke up for a minute. You're
let me repeat what I have said. I say that I hear some news that you were speaking to the teacher. I don't know, the teacher or not yet, but talking about the payment about the teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I want to train to become a teacher because I have been joining this group for a long time now.
Yeah.
I want to be one of them.
You can train to become a teacher. You also can just start right away wherever you are. You don't have to have any other credentials. You can just, if you want to host, what I call a teacher is really just anyone in the group who wants to host an hour of activity related to learning English. So it can be, your English can be beginner level. You can still be a teacher in this group of beginners English. Your English is beginners English, and you can offer and get paid same amount, $15 for an hour, as long as we have money, right? We don't have endless money. We have a little bit of money. I've given some money. Nelly has given some money. We want to get some money. Errol has some ideas about fundraising for some money. We have a little bit of money. That's kind of pocket change. But for people who want to get a little bit of money, you can teach an occasional class. So just tell me, tell Nelly, Ahmed, Claudette, say, I'd like to sign up as a new teacher. Can you schedule, I want to schedule a class. This is when I'd like to do it. Is this available? And then we can get you started.
All right, but for right now, I don't have time for that. But when I'm free, then I will let you know. Yeah, besides of that, to getting money, I want to become a teacher too. Okay. This is one of my, my second dream.
You need two things. You need to want to do it, and you need to
master.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
So you're not yet sure if you want to do it. You're not yet sure if you want to do it. You have some other things that are more priority right now that you're spending your time on, which is fine.
Okay. Because I hear a lot of teachers say that it's a little bit tough, tricky to be a teacher, although I don't see it. Because the teacher that I have in the house in the class is teaching here, it seems like piece of the cake. Oh. Talking with the people, yeah, it's so easy.
Seems really easy, huh?
Yeah, piece of the cake.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, anyone else? We are on a vacation, James. I'm free as a fish on the water. I don't have
what?
Anything to do. I say I am on the vacation now. I'm the holiday. Like I am a free as fish on the water. I can move everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I said, right. So you're free. You're on vacation.
Yeah.
But you said you don't have time to do teaching. So I understand that to be it's not a priority. You have freedom, but there's other things you want to do, which is fine.
Yeah.
Is that in anyone else?
Yes, Aisha.
Aisha from Indonesia.
Okay. I just wondering that next month you schedule me to be at the house of your class, but I'm still wondering about the material that I should prepare for the class. Do I share first to the admins for the material that I want to teach for my class for the next month, or I just do it directly without informing first for my schedules?
Yeah. Okay. So you'd like to know, do you need to give your class plan to the group, to the organizers of the group, or can you just do it? And here's the answer. It's great if you can give us the class plan, but it is sufficient just to tell us the level of the class and the activity of the class, so that when we create the Facebook event, we can say in the schedule, beginner students or advanced students studying
for
grammar.
beginner.
Well, don't
For
tell me
beginner.
now. Don't tell me now. This is not just for you, Shakir. I'm now talking to everybody who is scheduling classes. I want everybody to know the answer. So hold on a second. With your personal answer is fine and separate, but because I'm not going to remember, I want to answer your question for everyone, which is, you don't have to give us the detailed lesson plan. We would love to. I would love to see your detailed lesson plan. It's not mandatory. It's good enough if you just have the level of the class and the activity in one line that we can put in our schedule. And that said, I'm going to move on. It's time to go to the teacher's hour. We were doing students before. That is finished now. This is 1 hour for teachers in the group to talk to each other. Teachers in James Green's English classroom who want to talk to each other about the group, about teaching, about organizing the teaching, about curriculum, anything relevant to the teachers. This is 1 hour to do that. And I'm asking other people, the board of directors and the students, to observe and listen silently to the teachers talk. 1 hour a week. So again, I wear different hats. I play different roles in the group. Right now, I'm not here as a teacher. I'm here as a chair for the teachers to talk to each other if they want to. Over to you, the teachers. Are there any teachers here? I see Errol, Yassine, Claudette, who's both teacher and board of director, Nellie, teacher and board of director. Any other teachers? Anyhow, go over to you. In my role as chair, I'm happy to start an agenda if the teachers have items that they'd like to address. Are there any items that you'd like to raise on the teacher meeting agenda? Would you like more time to think about the items, or would you like to cancel the teacher meeting?
This is Yassine.
Yassine.
Hello, James. Hello, everyone. Hello, Errol and other teachers. I want just to begin with the teachers' reflection, let's say, about their teaching. They have been teaching, I don't know, 3 classes, 2 classes, maybe. So why not start with the kind of reflecting on their teaching, how was it, and their thoughts about it, etc.
Would you like to start with some self-reflection on your teaching?
Maybe if others start with
you would like other people to talk about their teaching. Haha. Well, in my role as chair, I want to say that is a recipe for disaster. And yet I love disaster sometimes. So I will take that challenge. I'm going to reflect on my teaching because I'm a teacher in the group. I love my teaching. I am a great teacher. I taught a class yesterday. I taught many classes yesterday. I taught a class yesterday where I didn't have a plan and I felt extremely anxious. And that was the class that I did. I don't remember the time, but it was the role-playing games for students of English. And that is something that I've wanted to be doing for a very long time. And it is very precious to me. And because it is very precious to me as a lesson plan, I don't do it because I'm scared that it will go wrong and I'll be disappointed. And so I've kind of been holding off, procrastinating about doing it. And I don't know why. Something changed in me yesterday and I felt I'm going to do it. I feel if, oh, I know what happened. I taught the kids class in the morning. So I did this. I did role-playing games with kids. I felt like that was, it was the first kids class I have done in the group. And I wanted the kids class to be fun. And I thought I can make it fun by using the games. So I did the games with them, and doing that with them, I felt like kind of a charge of motivation and excitement. It went well. I felt excited about it myself, and I wanted to do more. And of course, the kids are very young. The kids are 8 or 10. So what we were able to do was quite limited, but I wanted to do more. So together with that, when the adults group came, there was a slot and I didn't have a clear plan of what I was going to do. I thought, oh, I'm ready with the game. I can bring it into the adults. We can do more. It's just for an hour. I'll do it as a trial. Let's see how it goes. I didn't really have an exact plan, but I've done it enough times where I felt I could wing it. And so I brought it in. And I was very nervous to bring it in, but it started up and I really liked how it went. And we did it kind of one step at a time, talking about the activity a little bit, kind of in a meta sense, talking about what we're going to do. I wanted to give some introduction to the activity without too much explanation. And it was hard. Like how would I balance some explanation with some activity? And I was going back and forth. So I would say, okay, here's the activity. You have choices. Now I'd give them and they would make a choice. Then I'd pause. I'd stop giving them choices and I'd give some more explanation. Then I'd go back and I'd say, okay, here's the game again. In the game, you make choices. Here's another choice. What's your choice? Okay, pause. And now a little bit of explanation. And so starting that off, it kind of gradually, and then it took some time, maybe 30, 40 minutes. By 30 or 40 minutes in, I thought, now we're rolling, we're moving. I think people know what's going on. And we finished with the role play. I added a couple of elements like the sound effects, the music. I have a lot more sound effects and images, but I didn't use those because I wanted to really focus on the activity and the interaction between the way the activity works is there's a game master, someone who tells the story and gives choices, kind of like a teacher in the game, and then the players. Anyway, long story short, I'm really happy I did it. I want to do it more. I think people liked it. Maybe not everybody, but I'm really excited to do more of that activity as a teacher. Anyone else?
Okay, I'm ready. Teacher. Good
Hi,
afternoon.
Shakir. Hi, Shakir.
Good afternoon.
Shakir, I would like. Great. We're doing 1 hour is just for teachers in the group. So I think you're new here. I would like you just to listen. Would you just listen for the next hour, or come back in 1 hour when we have a class for students. In 1 hour, Yasin is teaching an English class. This is not an English class. This is a meeting for teachers.
Yes, I'm meeting 1 hour practice.
No,
All students.
no, later. I'm gonna mute you. There's somebody yelling in your background. Back to the teachers.
Hello, everyone. This is Abdul Kahar from Afghanistan.
Abdul Kahar, are you a teacher in the group?
I'm not a teacher in the group, but I'm a teacher here in a center.
Okay, Abdul, great. Abdul, we actually have a different meeting today for teachers outside of the group.
Okay, fine.
So
I understand.
Well, let me tell you about it. So, because you don't know about it, maybe, and I want to tell everybody about it. In 2 hours, there's a meeting for all teachers, not just teachers in this group, but just teachers in general, English teachers in general. In 2 hours, there's a meeting for you. So also you, I would like to please ask you to participate silently for this 1 hour. Back to the teachers in this group.
This is Nelly. I'm hearing the first time that we are gonna have a second meeting for teachers today. I completely wasn't aware of that. And I'm doing much of the scheduling for this group, so I'm really confused now. I was under the impression that this meeting is for teachers, and I also even announced it to another Facebook group. So I'm alienated by that. Yeah.
Well, you have a feeling. You're making yourself alienated rather than having your feeling about a misunderstanding or a difference of opinion. So do you know how you feel? You're annoyed with me.
Yes.
Great.
You're doing a change very rapidly without informing anyone, even the people who work most closely with you. So I'm really annoyed.
Yeah. That's okay, Nelly.
Would you like a subgroup for teachers who are annoyed with me?
Anyone else?
This is Claudette from Mexico. Sometimes we feel frustrated becoming coordinators and co-hosters and many stuff. I am just getting adjusted to all of this. And yesterday I have a little chance to be teaching because Fatima was out of line. So I could see that all the emotions and everything what you can face. Probably Errol is here and he is also a teacher and he was giving a class and can bring more experience on this. And yes, Nelly, I am just feeling like you're feeling. Okay. I just agree with you.
Claudette, you're also annoyed.
No, well, no, not to say that we're annoyed, but a little bit confused. And that makes me feel like I cannot talk because I want to say many things, but I don't know if that is the right place in the right moment, what to say. Yeah.
Claudette, you're, so there are many things you want to say and you don't know if this is the right place to say it.
Exactly.
And that makes it hard to talk.
Yes.
But you do feel confused and sharing in Nelly's experience of being confused, maybe about the organization. You mentioned something about Fatima's class going late and that had an impact on you.
No, the thing is that I want to expose many things here. And that's what makes, I don't know, to find a place where can I talk. Okay, if that is for the teachers or that is for the coordinator or that is for the host, and I just agree with Nelly because I don't know where to move. Yeah. I don't know where to go.
Great. And so actually, yeah, what you and Nelly are bringing in is a little bit tricky because kind of like me, you're wearing two different hats. You're both a leader in the group as a member of the board of directors, and you're a teacher in the group, like Nelly, like me. And so what do you think? Do you think this issue that whatever it is, there's something you want to talk about, right? Now, what if you just talk about it and see if it's an issue that is on topic here or not?
Okay, well, let me take my moment and let me just think. Okay.
Take your time.
Yeah, please. Okay, thank you. Back to the group.
This is Yasin. Maybe nearly you just have missed the announcements concerning another meeting. James will be the lecturer, and it has nothing to do with our meeting for teachers here on the group. Maybe you have just missed the announcements.
Yasin, hold on a second. So I actually have information I want to clarify something with. I am in this group, James Green's English Classroom, but I do things outside of this group as well. So the activity, which is for teachers outside of this group, it's something that I'm doing outside of this group. It is not part of this group. That's why you don't know about it, even though I did post about it in a group that you're in, Nelly, but maybe you missed it, right? Because there's a group called English Teachers Online. That's a group that I started for teachers. It's not part of James Green's English Classroom. And I posted about my talk for teachers there because there are teachers there. So I'm letting people know that there is a meeting for teachers, and it's later today, and I happen to be doing it, but it's not part of James Green's English Classroom. And that's confusing. I mean, that is, but we have different people doing different activities and straddling different groups and spaces. But so in my, as somebody who hosts calls and things, I'm totally okay if nobody from James Green's English Classroom comes, because it wasn't for this group. It was for teachers in another group that invited me to give a talk. Back to you.
Okay, Nelly again. So I'm reconciled with the thing. And I just noticed that you moved this meeting to the spot right after Yasin's class in 2 hours. So that's why I thought it's something new, but actually just
I don't know how it got it. I must have put it in the calendar. It was always at that slot, but I must have put it in the calendar at the wrong time.
Okay. And yeah, the thing, maybe the main thing why I was annoyed is that I was trying to share about what we are doing here in this group to a Facebook group where I'm a member, German Teachers Association.
I didn't want people in this group to know about it. I purposely didn't share it about it in this group.
What? You didn't share about what?
I did not share about the talk I'm giving for teachers in this group.
Okay. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a group, a Facebook group I am a member of. And it's for German teachers in Germany, or Bavaria, actually. And I was planning to become a teacher, and then I decided against that. Or it hasn't, the opportunity hasn't arisen yet, but I have tried to post there in this group and invite teachers from there to come here. And I told them they can find a place here where all teachers are welcome to exchange about their experience. And that's how I had understood the theme of this group, because last week we did it. That was how it was done. And also later James has said, yeah, he's inviting all teachers to come here and speak. And I said, well, maybe it's a problem for this group's teachers, but let's try it. And now something changed, and James is saying, no, other teachers shouldn't speak here. And I was annoyed that I had said some people I don't know well, but I respect and I want to bring here, had given them one information. Now that information is contradicted by what James is saying, and that was stressful for me. So that's my, but I don't think any one of those people came here, and maybe this meeting can be just for teachers who are teaching in this group.
Is that what you would like?
I'm actually not sure.
Okay, so slow down. Would you like to get clear about what you want this group to be as a teacher in this group?
I like having space for the teachers who are teaching in this group, because 1 hour a week isn't really much time to have a space to speak. So that's
Melanie?
And that, yeah.
So rather than just talking, would you get in touch with your feelings? Because what I get the sense that you're doing is you're naming the two options, but you're actually not getting in touch with what you want, which is different. Talking about what you might want is not the same as actually investigating what you do want. If you just talk about the options, you'll continue to sit on the fence. If you connect with how you feel, you'll be able to make a choice between the two options. Can you tell me what I said?
Yeah, you'd like me to figure out how, if I imagine the one option, how I feel about that, and then the other. And that would be more valuable information than just naming the options.
It's not about what I want you to do. If you want to sit on the fence, I mean, if you want to hold the two options, if you're not sure yet, you could do that. It's different. Talking about it, talking about the two options is different than investigating what you want. You might talk about the two options as a way of finding out what you want. That's what I would call thinking out loud. But it's still thinking. It's different than connecting to your feelings. So,
yeah, today I would like this a place to be where teachers can speak, no matter what.
No
if
matter
there are teachers in the group or not.
Okay. And I am not offering that. How do you feel about the fact that I'm offering something different than what you want?
I feel annoyed about that.
Great.
Anyone else?
Good job on connecting to what you want rather than going compliant to the leader and losing touch with what you want.
This is Claudette from Mexico. And I agree that we can talk this space because we only have 40 minutes and about the teacher's experience for teaching here, and just go back to the beginning and separate the spaces, because like co-hosting, I have a feeling about the co-hosting and separate the hours and organizing the hours, the space, and take advantage. I cannot talk too much about the experience in giving classes because I haven't set an hour for teaching, but I can see like Errol and many other people here, they can share their experiences, what they face in the group for teaching in this space. And I want to listen to the teachers.
And you're a teacher in the group, aren't you? You taught one class, right?
No, I haven't, not yet. Yes, James, not yet.
Oh, so then I am mistaken. I for some reason I thought you had.
Not yet.
So then really this would be a place for you to just listen.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, I'll talk about my experience teaching my 3 classes so far. I started with trying to have, I've done 3 open conversations, and the first 2 were more structured, and the last one was really starting with an open floor from the beginning. Anyone could speak. And it was a bit, it was a bit more unpredictable for me to start with that, but it was very interesting. I really enjoyed the class. Yeah. Anyone else?
Do you know what you enjoyed about it?
I enjoyed that there were many people speaking. Many were participating. And we found quite quickly one topic which was giving a lot of energy to the group. There were people who had one opinion about it and people who had another opinion about it.
You're talking about the topic of, well, do you want to keep what it is vague?
Well, one person suggested the topic to share which teacher they like best. And then someone else was concerned that this would create a bad environment for teachers in the group. And those 2 are legitimate points of view in my opinion, but I didn't want to have them at the same time in the class. And I think I succeeded more or less to ask the students to choose which side they are in, and the students who are working in this moment to speak, and the others to be silent. And I noticed that those whom I had asked to be silent, they were bringing their opinions and their what they wanted to say in the chat. And I didn't say that in class. I would have wanted to say, please don't write in chat and create a second conversation there.
Do you know what stopped you from saying that you didn't want them to do that, or that you wanted them to do something else? You wanted to tell them to bring whatever they had to say into the meeting, into like talk about it, but something stopped you from saying that. Do you know what stopped you?
I thought that I would be asking too much from them. It was already hard for them probably to stay silent in voice.
Asking too much means what?
Asking a too complicated exercise from them, because they were burning to bring in their opinion.
It's too complicated for what? They wouldn't do. You had a negative prediction that they wouldn't do what you wanted?
They wouldn't understand what I wanted from them.
You had a negative prediction that they wouldn't understand you.
Yeah.
And do you know how you felt when you thought they wouldn't understand you?
sad a bit.
And how do you feel now, realizing that you wanted to say, talk about it? Don't bring it, don't type it in the text, but talk about it.
I still think the way I led the class was good. I can only introduce so many concepts that are important to me. I can't introduce 100 concepts in 1 hour class. So I did some of them and some of them I didn't, and I'm satisfied with that.
So at the time of doing it, you didn't like what you were doing, but now upon reflection, you like what you did.
No, I did like it when I did it as well.
Oh, you liked it when you did it as well.
Yeah. I was sad that I wasn't able to work with the group the way I would have liked, but I thought it's the best way I can work.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. So actually, I thought you said you did work with the group in the way that you wanted to.
Well, except for the chat. I worked in the way I wanted to work with that group who is still unfamiliar with this idea to stay silent with their experience.
You have a mind read of the class that they're not familiar with that idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I have to read minds to make decisions, or I have to make assumptions about the class to make decisions.
And you're totally satisfied and comfortable with reading their mind and making a decision based on that.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. So I'm planning to introduce in future classes. I'm planning to maybe mention that and take that as a next step of what I want, the classroom I want to create. Maybe say something at the beginning. Please don't bring your experience in chat. So everyone can start off with this idea in mind, and then when the desire arises to do that, keep it in mind.
You're creating a plan to get what you want, to let them know what you want later, at the time when you think it will be easier for them to take in.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's some reflection on my last class. Anyone else?
You don't have to raise your hand, Errol. Just come on in. You're a teacher in the group.
All right. Okay. I wanted to. Hi, my name is Errol, and I'm in Mexico. I wanted to respond to Yassine. Yassine earlier on in the meeting had wanted to talk about what other teachers do. I think we probably misunderstood him. I took it as just wanted to get ideas. Am I correct about that, Yassine? You wanted to get ideas what other teachers do when teaching a class. Am I correct? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's just a kind of reflection, what works for what worked for you? How did you manage to teach your satisfaction about your class?
How did I manage to do what?
Your teaching experience.
Oh, teaching experience. Okay, well, I went to university. I got a BA in education.
Errol?
Yes.
Errol, I think there's a misunderstanding. I think Yassine is talking about your experience in the last month or week teaching a class in this group, not your credentials and professional experience for your whole life, but just I think Yassine was inviting teachers here to reflect on the classes that they offered here. Some teachers have taught 1, 2, 3 classes here and wanted to know if people wanted to talk about that. That's why I mentioned, what my experience was teaching a class yesterday. Nellie talked about a class she taught this week. That's what I think Yassine was asking about, which you could do, or you could see what you want to do.
Okay, I misunderstood. So there's an important part of English.
What's it important?
Comprehending what people say, understanding. So obviously I didn't understand because James understood something different from what I did.
No worries. You had logged, like you had got disconnected for a few minutes too. No worries.
I went to have breakfast.
Oh,
I'm a diabetic, so I gotta eat at certain times. Anyway, Yassine, if you're referring to the one class I did, what was my experience? Well, it wasn't much of an experience because it was only for 1 hour. And basically what I did was just talk to people, talk about a few things from my experience, what it means to learn a new language, some of the little things you have to do, like practicing by repetition and that kind of stuff, And of course, another important aspect of that class was listening so I understood what everybody said, because I was dealing with different accents. Currently I teach Japanese people, so I'm used to that one accent. So now I'm dealing with different accents. So I have to listen very carefully so I understand. But I had fun interviewing people. I think there was 10 people I interviewed, and just to get a feel, because I believe actually it was a beginner's class, but there were more advanced students in that class. So I was testing the water, so to speak, to get an idea where I'm going to go for the next class, So that's all. I was comfortable. I'm always cool with talking in front of people, whether it's in a group with 200 or 5,000 live bodies. It's not a problem for me to talk to anybody. I was a salesman after being a teacher, so it's cool with me, man. You can ask me any question anytime you want. I'm here to assist you and to help you. And since I'm older than you, I think I am, I can give you good guidance from experience. And that's it. Anybody else? Beautiful papaya.
Hey. Shall we open the floor to other teachers outside of the group? Yes, Nellie says yes. Let's do it. So, other teachers here now who might want to add their experience as a teacher, wherever you're an English teacher, would anyone like to say something?
Assalamu alaikum.
Shakir?
My brother,
Shakir?
Shakir, my teacher.
From Shakir. Where are you from? India?
I'm ready to make practice.
No, we're not practicing now. We're talking teachers. Are you an English teacher?
Yes.
You're an English?
I need English teacher. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. It's noisy where you are. There's a lot of motorcycles and cars. It's hard to hear you, Shakir.
I like make practice.
Shakir, I don't think that
I don't learn English.
Okay. If you want to learn English, you can come back in 20 minutes. I'm going to mute you, Shakir. Okay. Teachers? Who had said that they were a teacher before? Not sure. Anyway. I know there are other teachers here. We'll see if anybody wants to talk. I know Shifani is a teacher. Claudette is a teacher. Indalich, are you a teacher? I think you're a teacher. Is that right? I mean, in addition to your other duties.
I'm not a teacher.
You are not a teacher.
I want to be.
You want to be a teacher? Oh. Of what? Of English?
Of Italian.
Of Italian. Okay.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour.
Okay, well, this is Claudette from Mexico. I'm an English teacher in Mexico, of course. And my experience that I have been teaching many years has changed a lot. And I have to realize about that. And facing about online in a group that there are many people with different accents, I faced that yesterday because I have a little participation. I took the privilege that I shouldn't do it because I know that but I felt like the need to teach and I want to experience that. So when Fatima was out of line, as I mentioned before, so I took the step to continue with the passive voice.
Claudette? And, you said out of line and I kept misunderstanding. You mean offline?
Oh, right. Yeah, offline. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Fatima was
out of line means that somebody was doing something inappropriate. And I was like, what did Fatima do that was inappropriate? Like, did you get into a fight with Fatima or what happened?
Yeah.
She was off, right. She got knocked offline. Now I understand. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. When she had problems with the internet. And so, so I saw that Ahmed had the screen there. And so I took advantage to teach. And I faced about the way because my barrier to be teaching or set a class here in the group was because I couldn't understand very well the accents and I don't know the names of the people. And sometimes I don't want to make mistakes in calling a person with the wrong name. And it was like something like I experienced yesterday and I felt very happy because I could manage that. And sometimes, James, is like you say, I am the best teacher. And we have to believe that. Because if you come in front of a lot of people in front, you have to have that role in the group. Because if you don't believe that, sometimes other people that they have more experience in the language being online, they are going to bombard you. They're going to say, bah, 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 and they say, oh, okay, wait. And I can experience that way. I had that one, but that was very helpful. And maybe because my voice, being a teacher many years, probably they stay quiet. And I say, well, I don't want them to quiet. I want them to participate. And so moving them, so it was great. I mean, I enjoy about 5 minutes, probably I stay there. But yes, that's what I have. Even if you are very experimented or you have a lot of experience as a teacher, it's not the same. believe me. Sometimes you have to motivate the students, you have to give them what they need. And there are many ways to think, and they have many opinions. So you have to bring it everything. So you have to be focused exactly what you want to teach. Know what the other people, you need to listen. Yes, I agree with Errol, because it's important to listen to them. And the accent, yes, is another barrier. Sometimes I speak so fast and probably they might not understand me. So I need to slow down. I found that you have to have the feedback. Nobody else can tell you what to do. You're watching yourself. You're listening to your body. You're getting about, like right now, I am trying to understand myself in order for other people to understand me. And so that is about fabulous. I mean, I enjoyed the class yesterday with the passive voice, and I say, that is not my material that I chose. I didn't choose this material, but let's see what happens. And Nani was here with me and says, okay, Nani, so we have just to make sense about the boyfriend, that somebody was gossiping there or something like that. So we got a lot of fun. I really enjoyed. And that was my little experience about being in this group. Okay, somebody else, anyone else? Like Nelly is giving us, I thought that Nelly was going to give us number 5 because she was giving the class in number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And I said, oh, she's going to bring another surprise. But I think maybe she didn't have time. And I understand because we have been overwhelmed with the chats and many other things. Okay, well, back to the group.
You have a mind read of Nelly. You could check that out.
No, I'm just saying that I wanted to have the other number. I want to follow the lead.
You wanted, yeah, you wanted her, you wanted something from her. You wanted her to follow.
Yeah, I was expecting that yesterday. And later I want to have another space because I want to have an idea how to grow better this group. Okay, but it's going to be in another moment. Back to the group, Nelly. And Nani wanted to speak, sorry.
Nani?
How do you know I want to speak? Mind read. That's good term from James. Actually, I want to say something about Nelly first before it's gone from my memory. Nelly a bit struggling when I'm jumping a bit late from the main breakout room. And I've noticed I want to have house in a kind of situation. But finally, the good things about Nelly, he has a good control on that situation. Some chat I've read, like, wow, it's getting chaos, blah, blah, blah. But Nelly has a good control on it and it by flowing well. Though some questions haven't got good answer from Mukhtar and Alex, I didn't know what I've done because I joined late. And the rest of the Nelly's class were awesome. It is about Nelly. He's quite struggling. I've noticed that one, but he has a power how to be tactful to handle that situation. And with Fateme, he got a connection problem. And I don't know, I've been worried because James' rule hasn't been clear for me. Then when crowded jump in to handle, crowded use take an appendix. I don't like that term, my dear. You just try to take over, not take advantage. Try to make the class run fast, run well. That's good thing. You have an initiative without asking by the other, but you have, you know, your position in the group, and you handle that situation, and everybody start to join again to learn passive voice. That's the good things about this. So far, I've noticed all the board directors and teachers hand in hand together. Well done.
Nani. So you're reflecting on what you like and you don't like of other teachers' methods and your appreciations of how they participate and engage. Would you like to join the teachers by reflecting on your own teaching? Would you like to say anything about your own teaching?
I told you already in this call.
You did? I must have missed it. What did you tell me?
You missed it.
Can you remind me?
Where is that? In your James screen office or in the
Oh, well, you told me something in James Green's office on Discord. That's not the same as telling me here.
Oh, not here.
Oh, yeah. So I'm here. Would you like to participate here with the teachers? Join them on reflecting on your teaching here.
My teaching?
Yeah, you're a teacher, right?
Oh, you mean out of the group experience?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's relating with the group because you make one just teacher in this group.
We opened it up. We opened it up to
okay.
teachers
I
outside the group.
What kind of experience?
Sorry, Aman. Hold on. Nani, I don't know what you would talk about. You would have to check for yourself what you might want to reflect on about your own teaching. You don't have to do it right now, but that's the
And hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Continue the other first. Okay.
Take your time, but that's the work that the teachers are doing now, reflecting on their own teaching. If you want to join it, that's like the question that you would answer. So again, other teachers inside the group, outside the group, English teachers who want to participate, you can come in.
This is Murad.
Go ahead, Murad, from Yemen.
From Yemen, correct. So am I audible, first of all? Because I'm talking to you while I'm
crystal clear.
Okay, thank you so much. So I would say, first of all, I'm not a certified English teacher. I didn't take it as a profession before, but I'm providing an English content in my Facebook account sometimes. So I would ask you something. If I don't know if I can take this hobby to be a professional thing for me, to add and another income that could support me financially. So what is your advice to become a professional English teacher?
Who are you asking, Murad? Me?
I'm asking you, Mr. James.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great question.
One more thing. I want to start it as a career, to take it seriously and professionally. So I don't know how I can start it to make things look more professional and attractive to the English students to follow me.
Yeah, I would say maybe clarify your goals a little bit, like where do you want to teach? How much money do you want to make? What age group do you want to be teaching? Things like that, to then see whether or not it's possible.
Yes, that's good. I should determine my goals, correct? Well, I would say,
I mean, you have a goal. Teaching English and making money from teaching English is certainly a clear goal, and then you might clarify the goal more and more to get, there's something called SMART goals. It's a way of creating goals that are, as helpful as possible. So if you just said, oh, I want to teach English, okay, that's a start. That's maybe a goal. And then you can clarify the goal. SMART is an acronym. It means specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timed. So look at the difference between saying, oh, I want to teach English professionally, or I'd like to teach English to adults in Italy next summer at, either an English conversation school or a public school. And I know somebody in Italy, I know a teacher in Italy, and I'm going to talk to them about what jobs or, what schools are hiring and whether they hire non-native English speakers. So that right away, my goal from making it very clear and specific makes it, if for me, it would be 100 times easier to get a job than if I just thought to myself, oh, I want to teach English. I want people to pay me, but I don't know where, I don't know with who. Then I'm kind of like in the kind of ocean of possibilities. It's harder for me to figure out what my next step would be.
That's so great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I should determine my goals. And in my position, I'm living in a country where it's impossible to be hired, you know, in a institute or classes or English institutes.
Negative prediction?
No, this is the legislation actually, and
there's a legislation that you cannot work as an English teacher in Yemen.
Of course, you should be certified. No, actually, I'm living outside Yemen.
Oh,
so being a foreigner and
where are you living? Where are you living?
I would love, to keep it as a secret.
Oh, sure, you can keep it as a secret. So you're living in a place where they have some laws that you have to be a certified teacher.
Yes, you should have the certifications. You should be certified, and you have, to provide some credentials in order to become an English teacher, which is impossible to meet. So, yeah, this is everywhere, definitely.
What I didn't hear that. What was that? Somebody, was that you, Errol? Did you say something?
Yeah, I said having a certification to teach in most countries is a prerequisite. You have to have that. You have to go to school and learn to be a teacher and learn all kinds of things, including a little bit of psychology and how to talk to children and how to talk to people. There are many, many things you have to learn, Murad. First of all, if you want to certify yourself and be a teacher, you got to spend money. You got to go to university or teachers college or something like that. Otherwise, nobody's going to hire. Actually,
another negative prediction.
Even online, there are some platforms you need to show your certification before they'll give you a job. This online platform is relatively easy because you don't need qualifications. You can come on board and say you're a teacher and start a class. And that's kind of dangerous. That's kind of dangerous if you want my opinion, because you might get people that have never taught in their life. But if you use the term loosely and call somebody a teacher and allow them to host a class, it's a misnomer. It's not the correct terminology. But if you say you can host,
what is the correct terminology?
If I'm coming to it, if you
well, you got to be quick. I want to finish up with 2 more minutes. So
all right. So if you say you can host a class just for conversational purposes in English, then that's a different thing. But if you say you're a teacher and bang, you're going to host a class, that's not correct. That's a misnomer.
Still waiting for the correct terminology, but we can hear it another time. I want to do 2 minutes of surprise and learnings, lightning round, surprise learnings. Go ahead. Surprise learning, satisfaction, dissatisfaction, discoveries, next moves.
This is Claudia from Mexico. I'm really satisfied with this space. Back to the group.
Other surprises, learnings.
I'm satisfied with hearing both from teachers who have taught in this group about their experience and also from outside teachers.
Other surprises, learnings.
And me too, I'm satisfied too. Although I'm not English teacher, I'm Arabic teacher, but actually I had many experience. Yes, and I agree with all the opinions I heard today.
Thank you, Rania from Egypt.
Hello, can a student now talk?
No, actually, it's just surprises learnings for teachers. Sorry, but the students are going to come in 40 seconds. So hold on, Oscar.
Sorry.
I don't know if Yassine's going to let you talk, but at least it won't be my problem anymore. Last surprises learnings from teachers.
This is Murad, and I'm satisfied today because I received a lot of answers to my inquiries by you, Mr. Green, and the other teachers. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Okay. Thank you, everyone, thank you, teachers, and for people who came to watch and listen. And we will do this again, teachers meeting for this group, James Green's English Classroom, again, same time next week. And now I'm passing over to Yassine. Over to you, Yassine.
Thank you. Thank you, James. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another class with Yassine class. I am going to begin with this activity. Okay, I share the screen with you. Here in this activity, I want you to please raise your hands. Okay, I want you to raise your hand if you want to participate. I would like that. Okay, great, great, good. So in 20 seconds, you are going to say your name, where are you from, what do you do, and you can share one of your goals. Okay, I'm going to put it on the chat so you can know what you have to do. Great. Okay, let's start with Ahmed. Go ahead, Ahmed.
My voice.
1 second. 1 second to make it more challenging. I have a timer here. In 20 seconds. Go ahead, Ahmed. Okay, you see your name, where are you from, what do you do, share your goal in 20 seconds, okay? Go ahead.
This is Ahmed. I'm from Syria. I wanted to here to improve my English language. My goals, I have the English language is very good at the near future.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ahmed. Great. Teacher Gustavo, go ahead, please.
Yes, my name is Gustavo. I'm from Brazil. I'm a Portuguese teacher. My goal is to become a fluent English speaker.
Okay, best of luck. Great. Again, next one is Oscar. Oscar from Guinea.
Hello, everyone. This is Oscar.
Yeah.
Can I start now?
Yes, start.
It's top now. Okay, restart, please. Hello, I'm Oscar, and I am from Bissau, Guinea, and English student. My goals is to become perfect speaker in English, and as well to become president. This is my 2 goals. Thank you.
Thank you. Sarah, you are raising your hand. Go ahead, please. Sarah. Okay, GY. Go ahead.
Okay, hello everyone. I am GY Asuncion and I'm from the Philippines. And I am a social media manager and a graphic designer. My goal is to be a fluent English speaker. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That was great. Go ahead, Rania.
Yes, hello, my name is Rania. I am from Egypt. I am online tutor Arabic for the native speaker. I have 2 main goals nowadays. Create academy for teaching Arabic for the non-native Arabic speakers and be fluent in English.
Okay, so you have 2 goals: to learn English and create an Arabic academy.
Fluent. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Thank you very much. Good. Go ahead. Next one. Giselle de Jose, or please go ahead. Don't know if I say the name correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
My name is Gisela Joyce. I am from Indonesia. I am a student, and one of my goal is go to Australia to continue my study.
Okay, go where? Where? Go to?
Australia.
Australia. Okay, best of luck. Again, Safarino, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Good evening. So I'm Jeffrey Monteiro. My name is Jeffrey Monteiro. I'm from Timor Leste. So I think in my goals, I want to be an English speaker. So now I'm not a teacher, but I'm a student. So I want to be your speaker. I think so. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, Sarah, go ahead. I can't hear you. Okay, can you repeat? Because I think you have, maybe you have connection problems. I don't know. Okay, try one more time, Sarah. Go ahead. No, it's difficult it's difficult to hear you, Sarah. Thank you. Try to fix your connection.
Muhammad. Okay.
Oh, okay. Try to fix your connection problem, then you can participate. Go ahead, Maruf.
I am Maruf from Italy. I am working and studying. I am here to improve my English in the goal to initiate to start my PhD. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Maruf. Thank you very much. Okay. Anyone want to participate in this activity, because we are going to move to the next one. Sarah, did you fix your connection problem? You can participate if you like. No?
I don't know. I will try these ones if that works.
Okay, good. You are audible now. Go ahead.
I am Sudan. Live in Khartoum. I studied Arabic. I taught or
Again, the same thing. We can't hear you, Sarah. Yes, you have connection problems, maybe. Anyway, let's move to the next one. Again, I want you to try to raise your hand. Okay. Want to participate, please try to raise your hand. Yes. Okay, so we have a picture. Let's begin with the first question. So this person is something. What is it? What game is he playing?
Nani, Indonesia is
Go ahead,
chess.
Nani. Yes, he's playing. Great.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Nani. No worries. Muhammad, how many squares are there on a chessboard? How many?
62.
Please take your turn and you can participate. Raise your hand or okay, Muhyo, please go ahead. How many squares are there in a chessboard? Muhammad?
Yeah, this is Muhammad. Sorry, your voice was breaking up. I thought it's someone else. Yeah, it's 64 squares, 8 in 8.
64. Great. Thank you, Muhammad. Yeah. Go ahead, GY, the third one. What are the most or two most powerful pieces in chess?
The king and the queen.
The king and the yes,
I don't
correct.
know.
Well,
Okay.
well done. Yes, the king and the queen. Yes, great. The fourth question: how do you win at chess? How do you win at chess? Oscar, Guinea, you want to answer?
No,
Go ahead.
excuse me. No, I don't know how to play this game. I'm not too familiar with this
You
game.
have
This
just
is my
to,
first time.
you are not familiar. Okay, you are not
Yeah.
familiar with chess.
It's kind of
Okay.
an awkward game to me, kind of awkward games to me.
Okay, let's see if anyone else answer this question. How do you win at chess? Anyone else? Ma'ruf.
If I can kill the rey.
You mean the king?
The king, sorry.
You mean the king, yes. But there is, yes, what is the term that we use in this situation? There is a common term.
Checkmate.
Checkmate, yes.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
That's not in
Yes.
Indonesia. Checkmate.
Yes, yes, that's it. Great. And the last question, is this a game of skill or luck? If it is a skill, explain. If it is of luck, explain.
In
Yes.
Indonesia,
Go ahead, Nan. What do you
there's
think?
a breaking voice.
Yes, who is?
I think the last question.
Who is speaking? Please hold on a second. Who is speaking? Please mute yourself.
Jeffer, I'm
Is-
Jeffer. Jefferino.
Hold on, Jeffrey. No, you can see. Let's hear from Nani first. Okay, I mute you. Let's hear from Nani. Nani.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
It hurt my ear.
Yes, yes, I know.
With buzzing. Is this a game of skill? For me, I play many times. It is a skill, not luck. Game of skill. It
A game of
involves
skill.
many senses instead of brain. Also, they do any calculated step and how to reach the to do the checkmate to get the position, and also
Yeah.
you need to consider the movement, which strategy you're going to put there to avoid your king grab with the other opponents of your game. Yeah, it's a game of skill, not luck. There's no luck in the chess. That's my
Okay.
opinion.
Good. So it is a game of skill. Go ahead, Monteiro. Go ahead, please. Jeffreno.
Okay, thank you. I'm so
So is it a game of skill or luck?
I think it's skill. I think it's skill.
Can you
Because,
explain?
if you play this game, you have to memorize a lot of the thinking. So you have to see how to use it, how to move the think you have to skill to realize.
You have to be skilled. Yes, it's nothing. Yes, it has nothing to do with luck. So it's game of skill. Ahmed, go ahead. Go ahead, Ahmed. Your hands up.
Now, do you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah, but try to speak up a little bit.
I think that's consider the skills, because you must guesses what do you wear and what do you have the plan. So I think this game you must focus on your skills, is not look. When you focus on your look, I think so you consider the lose. That's my
Yes. Say anyone else.
Anyone else?
This is Maruf.
Go ahead, Maruf. Yes.
For me, in my opinion, it is a skill because it's possible to build your future move or your strategy to solve your problem. This is a simulation for war, like in the result, in the aim to find the solution in your real life. This is
yes. Okay, so you mentioned that it's not only you need a skill to play chess, but also on the process of playing it, you learn many skills that you can apply on your life.
Exactly.
Is it?
Is this exact?
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So, anyone else say something else concerning this question, or we will move to the next activity? So, anyone else? Yes, Bubak, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Bubak from Niger. My greeting to all. So I am just jumping. So I heard
okay.
that you were asking about I don't know the topic. If you can.
Okay, so let your anyway. Okay, you have just come. Okay, let yourself. Let others participate, and you know what is the topic. Okay, because we are just about to go into a new activity, and you will understand. Okay, Bobak.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, great. So I want someone to read. Okay, we're going to discuss the following proverbs. I want someone to read. Ahmed, go ahead. Wait. Ahmed, you speak up, or
do you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Number one, a person is known by the company he keeps. Action speak louder than words, and able a day keeps the doctor away. A friend and need is a friend and needed.
Okay, good. Actions speak louder than words. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Go ahead, Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar to everyone. I want to reply the second question. Okay, so which is action?
Look, we are now just reading, okay, to make sure that you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to read, okay?
No problem. Okay. What do these proverbs mean? Discuss them. A person is known by the company he keeps. Second, actions speak louder than words. 3, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. 4, a friend indeed is a friend indeed. No, sorry,
okay,
a friend
in need.
yeah, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Oscar. Great. Go ahead, Rahma.
What do these proverbs mean? Discuss them. 1, a person is known by the company he keeps. 2, actions speak louder than words. 3, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. 4, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Good, great. Thank you, Rahma. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Jeffrey. Go ahead.
He keeps. Second, actions speak louder than words. Third, an apple a doctor away. Fourth, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Go ahead, Maruf, and then De Jose. Go ahead, Maruf.
What do these proverbs mean? Discuss them. A person is known by the company he keeps. Actions speak louder than words. An apple day keeps the doctor away. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Thank you.
Okay, great. The last one, please go ahead. De Jose. I'm sorry if I don't say the name correctly. Go ahead, please. Okay. Giselle, go ahead. Or I am going who?
What do these proverbs mean? Discuss them. A person is known by the company he keeps. Action speaks louder than words. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. GY, go ahead.
Okay, can I answer number 1?
Yes, look, going to send you to the breakout rooms to discuss the proverbs first, and then when we will back, we can see what's okay. So I'm planning to to send you to the breakout rooms where you can discuss the proverbs together. Okay. Then we will back to discuss them. Okay.
Okay.
The main room. Okay, so I am creating breakout rooms. Okay, you will see a message. Please, if you want to go any of the breakout rooms, just click, I think, assign or something. Yeah, and we'll go to your breakout rooms. Okay. Okay. Okay, Muhammad El Jibara. I think it's better to go and cloud it, for example, Ahmed. It's better to each one of you go to one of the rooms. It will be better, okay? What do you think? Take the lead there.
All right, I'm going to room number 1. But I want you to copy paste the
yes, I will copy paste on the chat.
All right.
Yes, sure, sure. Okay. Copy and paste. Okay. A friend in need is a day. Okay, I copy paste them on the chats. Why? Ahmed, please go to one of the rooms.
What do you want to do?
Yes, to take the lead there. It's better. Okay.
Yes, yes, and did you invite me to join room number 1?
Okay.
Who is speaking?
Oscar.
Yes,
you-
yes, yes. Go to the room 1. Yeah, go to room 1. Kawa. Selwa GY. Ahmed.
Yes,
Which room do you want to go?
Okay. I think number 3.
Number 3. Okay. Go to number 3. Can you go by yourself, or I have to assign you?
No, I can go.
Okay, go. Great.
May I ask a question?
Yes,
This is
you
Salwa.
can.
Yeah.
Yes, Selwa. Yes.
So, yeah. What should we do at the breakout rooms?
Anyway, if you don't go, I would like if you stay here, we will discuss the proverbs together, okay? What do you think?
I joined it one. I swear I joined it one. This, yeah, I tried to say hello. I tried to talk, but no one answered me.
It's okay. Yes, you can stay here anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's say the breakout room. So who
Yassine.
is? Yes, Maruf.
Please, I want to join breakout room 2.
Breakout room 2.
Actions speak louder than words.
Okay.
Thank you.
And so, Claudette, could you please join number 4?
If I move, I will be no co-host anymore. Is that okay for you?
It's okay. It's totally fine. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Who can? Okay. Who wants to? Yeah. It's your choice. If you like to stay here in the main room, if you want to go to the breakout rooms, tell me. Yes, there is a lot of noise there. Montero. Okay. Okay, so I put on the chat the proverbs. Could you, Eric, can you read them?
This is Eric. I can't see the message. in
Okay,
the chat box.
I will, yeah. There you are. Go ahead, Eric.
The first one or second one?
All of them. Just read.
Okay. A person is known by the company he keeps. Actions speak louder than words. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Yes, great. So let's begin with the first one. A person is known by the company he keeps. Share your thoughts about the proverbs. What did you understand, or what do you understand from the proverb? Can anyone read the proverb again? Just read it. Who wants to read? The first one. Aisha, maybe? Go ahead, Khan.
Just wait.
Sir, I can't see anything. Sorry, I'm internet, but I'll try to read.
On the chat. On the chat. Can you see the chat? Khan?
No, it's okay. I can see the chat box. Yeah. Can I read it?
Good.
Right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Read just the first proverb.
Okay. What do those proverbs mean? Discuss them. Well, the first one. Yeah. A person is known by the company he keeps. The second one, action speak louder than words. The third one, an apple a day keeps the doctor. Number 4, a friend indeed is a friend
need.
Yeah,
A friend in need is a friend indeed. Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. I knew that. Number 4.
Yes. Okay. What does the first one mean? A person is known by the company he keeps.
I haven't any idea number 1, but I have idea a little bit number 4.
Number 4. Okay. Keep those ideas on your mind. Let's hear from the others. What do you think? What does this proverb mean? A person is known by the company he keeps.
It's me, Aisha.
Go ahead, Aisha.
Like a person, like that person is similar, like he choose to spend a time with a similar person with the same character he or she has, the feeling, the comfortable with the other person, that person feels like he can spend time with that particular person because the feelings are same. He or she feel comfortable while spending the time with him. The character is same, likes and disliking. Anything can come if that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Aisha. Others, what do you think? What does the proverb mean? So Aisha spoke about spending time with a friend of you. Yeah, but what does the proverb mean exactly?
This,
Go ahead, Eric.
This is Eric. Can I say something about the third one?
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Well, I heard the third one in a meme. Do you know what is a meme? I don't know how to pronounce, but it's something that you laugh. It's I don't know how to say it in English, but the third one says, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I related with a relationship.
But look, Eric, we are now discussing the first one.
The first one. Okay.
Yes. Okay. The first one.
Okay. I wait to the third one.
So okay. Wait. Okay, Sarah, I know. Yeah, I am. Yes, I know that you want to participate, but your connection problem, you have connection problem. Maybe I don't. What's the problem with your connection? Try to fix that first. Okay, Sarah, you are not audible.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you do not hear me right now, I can join later. Okay.
Try now. Yes. You are audible now. You are audible.
Today, really, it is okay now. Okay.
Yes.
About number 2.
Number one.
Actions speak. I don't know. Guess number two. Actions speak louder than words. I want to explain this one.
Again, I am going to
Number
mute you.
two.
Yes, Sarah, you are really your connection is bad now. Okay, so I will open it to you.
There is a vibration.
Yes, yes. Okay, let's. You can select whatever.
Poor connection here in my place. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I see. That's a problem. Anyway.
Can I try?
Go ahead.
The first one.
Yes.
A person is known by the company he keeps.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because I think this person is a good person. We can believe. We can believe in that person, you know. I think so. It's a honest person. It means he is a good worker. He or she is a good worker and works a long time in the same company, you know. It's a confiable person. I think so. I don't know exactly, but
that's all. Yes, it is simply means that let's say that you have friends, 5 friends or 4 friends. So if your friends are good and you are spending time with them, you might be considered to be good as well, to be a good person. If your friends are honest, hardworking in their personalities, you might be considered you are also honest person and good. So you have to take care of yes, my internet connection sometimes. But did you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So it's you have to choose your friend. You have to choose the friends that you are spending time with them. Good. Let's go to the second one. Rahma, I saw that you were raising your hand. Go ahead, Rahma, if you have a comment.
Yes, please. What was the question again? I'm sorry. Okay.
Now we
actions
are
speak louder than
discussing
words.
The proverbs that I put on the chat. We have 4 proverbs and we are discussing them. Okay.
All right.
What do these proverbs mean? Yeah.
Actions speak louder than words. I'll take this in our daily lives. Sometimes when a person does something, it is much more better for one to understand than just saying a word, because sometimes we say words and we do not mean them. So it's better you get into action, do it now, the do it now syndrome, than just keeping it at a word. Yeah, that's. I think that's all I can say. Thank you.
Okay. Go ahead, Gustavo.
Yes.
You don't have to. Yes, you don't have to raise your hand now. Yes, go ahead. Please.
Actions speak louder than words. Yeah, it means what's the good of the person says, I'm an honest person, I'm a good person, I'm a good friend, but her or his actions don't say the same, you know.
Okay, let me see. Let's see if I got you. So it's not what the person say that matter. It's her or his deeds.
Yes, of course. If he or she does something good, it proves he or she is a good person. It is better than to say, I'm a good person, you know. For example, I need to do something good to show that, not to say I'm a good person, you know. I need to for example, if someone a homeless is feeling cold, you know, I can give clothes to them, you know. It's a good action, you know.
Yes, and this way you prove you are a good person. Yeah, you prove it with your deeds, not only with words. I am going to help, or I am helping homeless people. Yes, you are proving it with your deeds.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Gustavo. Thank you very much. Yes, this is the meaning, actually. Yeah. Montero, do you want to say something concerning this proverb? Because we are going to go to the next one. We have to hurry up.
Yeah, I will answer our third question. No,
the fourth one. Okay, hold on a second. Let's finish with the third one, then we will go to the fourth one. Okay, mute yourself because you have it's noisy there. Okay, let's go to the next one. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Who wants to? Yes, let's hear from others. Khan, is this the proverb you want to say something about?
Exactly, number 4.
Number 4. Okay. Okay. So
well, a friend indeed.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Okay. Who wants to say something about number 3? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Hold on, Gustavo. So let's say if anyone else want to. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It means if you eat health food, you don't need to take medicine, you know. If you take a good life, sleep well, and eat fruits, salads, avoid junk food, you don't need to go to the doctor office, you know. You don't need to take medicine.
Yes, correct. Absolutely, yes.
Thank you.
If you great, yes, that's it. Yeah. If you have a good lifestyle, you exercise daily maybe, or at least 3 times a week, and you eat healthy food, not junk food or fast food. Yes, you will not need in the future to visit a doctor. Great, thank you, Gustavo. Yunus, do you want to say something? Because I I saw you unmute yourself.
Okay, this is Yunus from Morocco.
Yeah, go ahead.
For this question, what I understand from this question is that
It's a
apples.
proverb. Yeah, Yunus, it's a proverb, not a question. Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead, please.
this proverb, yeah, that apples are healthy for people, for human health. That's it. Thank you.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes, fruits, vegetables. Yes, all
Vegetables.
are
If we
healthy
eat
foods.
every day healthy food, that that is good for our health. Especially apples. Apples are good, are healthy. Many doctors advise us to eat apples every day.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Eunice. Thank you for your answer. Let's go to the next one, the last one, fourth. Okay. So, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Khan? Go ahead, Khan.
Yeah, sir, I'm here. Exactly, a friend in the in need is a friend indeed. That's meaning like that. A friend. Whenever you have a friend, so you need his help in your helpless time. So you will get exactly what kind of a person. So he just betray you or yeah, betray you. So exactly, you can. The moral is exactly you can see in the system who helps you or who doesn't help you exactly. So the meaning is it's like that. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Khan. Yeah, great. Let's hear from others.
Yeah.
So this is the last one. I would like you to participate. What do you think? What is the meaning of this proverb? The fourth one.
Can I say?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Oh, it means we know a true friend when we are in bad situation, you know, that person who give us the hand, you know, because when we have money, we have a lot of friends, but when we lose the money, friends disappears, you know. We recognize the true friends when we
find them.
We find them.
With us.
When
difficult
we
situations.
are in bad situations. Yes.
Difficult situations. Yeah. Great. Great,
Thank you.
Gustavo.
Thank
Yeah. Great, Gustavo. Thank you, Khan. Okay, let's hear from you who were in the breakout rooms. Let's begin with the breakout room 1. Report back. So, what did you learn?
Yeah, so well, I think it was very fun
because you have learned a lot from those proverbs.
Excuse me.
Hold on, Khan. Hold on, Khan. Let's Bobak finish and you can then participate. Go ahead, Bobak.
Yeah, so you begin by, you know, I think it's also an advice, because when we talk about friend in need, our friend indeed, that sometimes remind us that, yeah, our true friend come in the hard situation. That's a true friend, and how also fruit can keep you stay healthy, and also what important to surround yourself by a good friend. And also I don't remember the fourth one, the last one, the last adverb, but
action is speak better than
it
words.
was very good. And
Hold on, Oscar. Please mute yourself. Yeah, Bobak, thank you very much. Okay, let's hear from room number 5 or number 6, I think. Number 6 reports back. There were Nani there, I think. Claudette. Ahmed, yes. Go ahead.
We're speaking about the peer verb with Nani as a Claudette, and I think GY, I think Sharon also speaking about the for peer verb, because actually I totally agree with this peer verb, because you're explaining your reality, and that's we have the fruitful discussion about the peer verb. Thank you so much, Allah.
Good. What about room number 1? There were Muhammad, I think, and the others. What did you learn?
Hello, my name is Tayyab from Azerbaijan, and I was in the room number 1 as well. We have discussed all of these proverbs as well, and we have shared our knowledge, our explanation as well. And in addition to this, we shared our extra expressions as well, and we discussed them.
Okay, good.
All friends tell both Muhammad and Oscar tell about one expression, and I am very happy to learn a new expression as well.
Okay, great. Glad I hear.
Can I excuse me? Yes.
Oscar, go ahead.
Can
Yes.
I add
yes, go
can
ahead.
I add in more about the report back from room number 1? I mean.
Sure.
Okay. So we were the 3 person in the room number 1, and we joined the the proverb, and also it was very likable, because we shared knowledge one another. But the proverb number 1 is really touchable to me, because it's most common proverbs nowadays, which is action is speak better than words. Actually means that what you do is more important than what you say. This proverb, and I love that. And the addition of that, we shared to another proverb. We talk more about proverb, which is me that. So if a woman doesn't love you, call your brother. This proverb, we discuss more about proverb, and I'm so happy to join them. So I appreciate. Thank you. You too, Yasin.
Hey. Yes, great. I'm glad I heard that. Thank you, Oscar. Okay. I would like
teacher Yasin, I
Hawa,
want
yeah,
to
go
ask
ahead.
you. I want to ask you: is proverb same to idiom? It's the same or different? I don't. I want to know about that proverb and idiom.
Okay, so here is your question. What is the difference between a proverb and an idiom?
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great. Who wants? I would like someone who can
This is
to this?
Yunus from Morocco.
Yes,
For
go
me,
ahead.
for me, Proverbs is like lessons or life lessons, and idioms is a different way to say something using idiomatic expression or slangs. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Good. So yeah, you said, yeah, Proverbs
Can I
is much like
can
a
I
life
try?
lesson.
Can I
I
try to
think
respond to
someone
question?
else before you, maybe Alina or Ma'ruf wants to speak, then we will go to you, Oscar, okay? Alina, did you want to say something
Oh,
concerning this
I
question?
agree with the previous one. Thank you.
Okay.
I mean, I think a proverb is a life lesson, like something other people with more experience have learned, and they put it into a phrase. And an idiom is like a specific construction of words meant to say something. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you. Ma'ruf, did you want to say something?
Yes, the difference for me for proverbs and idioms, the first one is the rules and the conclusion for a previous experience or life. The second one, it's other manner to express an idea. This is other manner to explain idea. Thanks.
Okay. Let's go to Oscar. Oscar, you can speak now.
Okay, thank you for giving the opportunity one more time. All right, I think Proverbs, as the man said, that is a life lesson. You know, this world has been written for many, many years. Okay. So it's of the people use the same, right? The same words or idiomatic expression. They consider as idioms. Idioms is a group of the people, I think, use the words. Yeah, I think it's that. That's all.
Yes, yes. Okay, Kawa, is it clear for you now, the difference?
Yes, yes, it's exactly
So
clear.
a proverb,
Thank you very much.
Yes. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So a proverb is like a saying. It's a saying, like all the learners answered. Yeah, it's a saying, and it's much like wisdom, life experience go into a saying to show life lessons, for example. And idioms is a natural, let's say, a natural way of speaking from a group of people. Let's say it's more natural to native speakers of a certain country, an idiom. Okay. Anyone else? I would like to finish with surprises and learning, because we will finish in 2 minutes. Surprises and learning, satisfaction.
This is Oscar to everyone.
Hold on, Oscar. I would like to hear from others first.
This is Mukhtar from Tunisia.
Mukhtar, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, the surprise for me actually is this your due the scheduled time for your lesson? I think it's later. I was surprised when
it was a surprise for you. Yes, my lesson.
Yeah, I thought it's later.
It's
because I checked the schedule
1 hour before.
and yeah, exactly.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Next time, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
Thank you, Mukhtar. Okay. Others, any surprises and learning?
Surprise, not Indonesia. I didn't see the connection when you try to start your class with the chess, with the proverbs. So I missed that part because I read the Zoom for something else. So I missed that part. I feel the gap. What is the connection, the chess with the proverbs here?
Yes, it was like a warm-up.
Okay.
It was like a warm-up, and you know, to change a little bit the flow.
Yeah.
Because there
Give more
was a lot.
spirit. Yeah.
Yes. I want just to let the people reflect a little bit on an image and see how they can speak about a picture, for example, in English.
Going to close, my James.
Go ahead,
let's
Nani.
finish with
Go ahead, Nani.
No, I just read the warning from James. Going to close.
Yeah.
Me too, Danny.
Yes.
We